Hey Tracie's Place fam, welcome back to the vlog, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. We're happy to have you. So this is March the 1st, but during the month of February we were visiting black owned restaurants for Black History Month and just finding new restaurants to eat at to support the black businesses, and we just decided to extend it. There's so many black owned restaurants in Cincinnati that we're finding out, and we wanted to come to another one. Sometimes y'all, you got to go straight to the neighborhood, straight in the thick of it, and this is where Chef Nim's was, and it was a really good restaurant. Now you don't come and sit down in Chef Nim. You come, you order, and you take yours and you eat it at home or you eat it in the car. But and this, if you saw that, he's an HBCU graduate as well, the chef. So we were very excited to see that. But this was chicken Alfredo. It was delicious, and my husband had fried shrimp and loaded fries. But it was very good. But I'll give you the review now.
Of Cincinnati. It's part of the 2016 initiative. Next, let's hear.
We got more food at nightcap. So as you saw, we just came from Chef Nim's kitchen. It was good. But you all know I make chicken Alfredo, and so it was good, but I like mine's a little better. And my husband said his food was good. It took an hour, a little bit over an hour to get the food, and it was not enough. Yeah, they cook it fresh. That's one good thing. They cook it fresh. It took a little bit over an hour to get it, and it wasn't enough. Mine was plenty enough. I still have a little bit left over, but my husband said it was not enough for him. So, yeah. You had shrimp and some kind of loaded fries, chicken fries, so with the cheese and stuff on it. And so it was pretty decent. My husband said he may go back for Friday fish fry, but other than that, it was good. It was pretty decent. So just wanted to let you know. But you may like it. If you're in the Cincinnati area, you may like it though. So do give them a try. I would at least patronize. So, all right. See you in the next clip.
But you did this already.
Okay.
You did this when you had to bring the cloud over behind the thing.
True.
Okay. All right. Put the camera on me. All right. So you take you get the square, you click the square. And now we're just gonna make it the same size as the screen. So I click off, and then I click the green square.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna hit the back button because it's hard, and I'm just gonna click it and drag it over. You can also do that as well. So now I'm just gonna make it the same size as the screen. Okay. Now, I'm gonna just change the color to something more lighter. Cause I like that color. Okay. And then I'm gonna take it real low.
Love it.
Sometimes how I make it look, like a little filter. Or it's just a little trick I do.
Right. Okay. Good morning, guys. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody's, I can't say weather is breaking because it's just not time yet. Not where I am anyway. It's early March. Today is actually March the 3rd. Yeah, March the 3rd. And it's freezing. It's freezing. It is 20-something degrees right now. It's going to get up to 48, I believe. So it's still cold, and I have on my ski jacket. I know I probably should have on a bigger, well, no, I shouldn't, because I get hot quick here lately, y'all know. I miss Minnow. But I don't like being hot in the store, and I don't want to leave my coat in the car, so I just want to basically cover my main, part. My sleeves, my arm will be okay. This is not super heavy. It's like average. I'm fine in the car, of course, because I can have my heat on. And going from the car to the store, I said, boy, sometimes I find myself lately almost thinking like the young kids, not wearing as much. Sometimes they just have on a hoodie and stuff like that. I don't think I want to do that. But it does get cumbersome when you go to the store, you're going to a restaurant, and you got to find a place for your big old coat. So, but like today, of course, I want my coat on, but I don't want to be hot. I can get, you get hot in the store, taking on your coat, putting it on the basket, and I don't want to do that. So I want my arms to be free. I think I can just unzip my jacket if I get hot. So, and I'll be good. But I want to go to Old Time Pottery first. I am looking for a pretty vase to put on my island. I'm trying to change my little tablescape on my island. And so I'm going to Old Time Pottery to look for that real quick. And then I'm going to go on grocery shopping. So that is on my agenda for this morning. I got out of the house at 9 o'clock. I pulled out my garage at 9 o'clock. And I was supposed to be out at 8:30. My target was 8:30. Did not make it. But I'm not upset. I'm not upset. 9 o'clock is not horrible. I just got to double up my steps at the grocery store. Got on my fitness tracker, little watch thing. So my niece, y'all follow, what is her Instagram page? The Walking Bully. And she is big on walking. Reese, y'all know Reese. She is big on walking. So she kind of chronicles her journey with her walking, exercise that she does. And I do not like that automatic engine start, y'all. Anywho, but she's big into fitness and just, holistic body care as far as eating the right things. And she's not a strict vegan, but she has a good eating lifestyle. So she's on us, the family. She is on us about getting it right. And so we are trying. So we have this, like I said, this text group I think I've told y'all about before. We'd be like, did you exercise today? How many steps you get in today? And all of that. So, and that's always, fun. We're texting back and forth during the day. So I should get in a good amount of steps at the grocery store today. Right now, I am at 1,040 steps. And actually, I have walked a little bit more than that because I didn't put it on right away. I didn't put my fitness tracker on as soon as I got up. I think I did at least 200 steps. More than what my watch says. So let's see if Old Time Pottery is open. I see a couple of cars. Let me see. I'm gonna go back because I don't want to get out and walk all the way up there. They closed. It's cold, y'all. Like I said, it's 27 degrees. Let's see. Oh, 9 a.m. They open. Okay. So I'm gonna go on in here to Old Town Potty, which I would rather go here first. So, after I get my groceries, I don't want to leave my groceries in the car. I don't think I'm getting anything that has to be frozen, so it wouldn't be a problem because it's just cold, period. And that would keep my groceries, but not anything that was frozen. So, okay. Got my list for the grocery store handy. Let me just go on and put it in my purse, even though I'm at Old Time Pottery. Want to have it ready in my purse when I get out at the store, because I don't like putting my list on my phone all the time. I just don't like having my phone, even, and if I'm filming, I don't like to switch back and forth. I like to keep it in my filming mode, on the camera, and not switching back and forth with the list, just messing with my phone. So I am going to get in here, see if I can find something, and I'll bring y'all along. So I have my Coldest water bottle with me. I love my Coldest water bottle. Yep, it keeps my water good. And I don't like it freezing. I have it at the temperature that I want it, and it'll keep it at that temperature. So, have my coldest water bottle with me. I shouldn't be out all the morning. So, you know, this will keep me good and hydrated while I'm out. And of course, this will carry me on when I get home as well. So, and the link for this is down below in my drop down description box. If you're interested in this, I absolutely love it. I know a lot of people are doing Stanleys and this and that, but this, y'all, this is absolutely the coldest. If you love keeping your stuff cold, it will keep it cold, and actually whatever temperature you want it at, it'll hold it. And I just absolutely love this. It has so many colors, y'all. So just go to the link down below and you can see all the colors and options. They have different sizes, different styles. So loving the coldest. And if you see anything that you want, like I said, you get there with my link and you can get whatever you want right there through that link. Yeah. All right, let's get in the store. Something neutral, I think, for spring this year, so I want to look into something like that, but I'll probably, of course, make it myself. Y'all, I absolutely love this. It's a little bigger than I wanted, but I'm going to see if it works on my island. So let's take it home and see. So I am in the store, y'all, talking to myself saying, get out, Tracie, get out, get out, get out. you guys, I had to get out of there. It was not safe for me in the old time pottery. Oh my goodness, did y'all see all that stuff? So they combined Gabe's and Old Town Pottery together. Genius. They have so many nice things in that store. Some things, you know, low price, some things high, some things mid, of course. But oh my goodness, temptation. The devil was up in Old Town Pottery on today. Tracie had to get out of there. Oh, wow. So I am trying to be more frugal nowadays because we don't know what's coming down the pike. And I'm not one that decorates everything each season. Like, I know some people change their bathrooms according to the seasons and all their kitchen decor and stuff like that. Now, I do decorate for Christmas and fall, but I mean, like, every time. Like, I don't change. If I do the same for spring and summer, and I'll change, of course, for fall and Christmas, but I don't do like Easter and you know, like not every single thing. So I'm not trying to break the bank. As you all see, probably a lot of my bedroom decor and stuff is still the same. I'm just not one that has to change all the time. But I do like to make some changes and switch outs. But my kitchen island, ever since we redid the kitchen, I kind of liked it at first, the island, but it's not enough. I want more. I want it to look different. So that's why I am changing it. And it is going to, the colors that I'm going to have for spring, and I'm not going to overdo the outside. I'm not going to get a whole bunch of flowers planted and all that stuff. But I do want it to look nice. So I kind of have in mind what I'm going to have and the colors I'm going to have. And that's going to kind of come into the kitchen a little bit. So I'm going to do that. But I'm just not trying to break the bank on decor and just stuff. But like, as you all know, many of you all have seen, some maybe have not paid attention, but we know that something's coming down the pike and we have to be careful with our spending. We must prepare. We must just be mindful and watchful, because the word even tells us, and we're not to be ignorant. We're not to be ignorant in different seasons and changings of times. But the word tells us, you know, and I have to try to put the scripture here, and I'm a paraphrase because I'm not, you know, reading it verbatim, but something like, we can judge like the temperatures or the seasons or whatever. We can see, you know, what season it is and you know, what it's going to be, the weather is going to be, and blah, blah, blah. But for some reason, we act like we can't judge the times. So I'm paraphrasing. But we are to be watchful. We are to have discernment. I know some people, you know, they're statistic people and they have to see hard facts and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But the Lord wants us to have discernment in the spiritual things that are going on, as well as the physical things that we see. But we must be sensitive to the spirit and, you know, what's going on around us in the atmosphere. We have to be aware of that. So it will be wise of us to watch our spending going forward, and to prepare for whatever. So. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna get in here to Dollar Tree. Some of that stuff that I had in my basket is going back because I don't need it all. That big blessed sign you saw, that was 75% off, and it ended up being $2 and something. So I was trying to be watchful of what I'm putting in my basket and stuff like that. I'm headed to the Dollar Tree because I do want to get some long sprigs of something to come out of that vase. And but yeah, so I'll bring y'all to Dollar Tree. Oh, that is so cute, y'all. That is told you I love that color. It's my favorite color, mauve, dusty rose. So pretty. Grocery store down to Jungle Gems, and I will bring y'all along when I get there. I am back, guys. So over here is Panera. Oh, Panera. Lord have mercy. Over here is Jungle Gems. And over here is Kroger. I went to Kroger to return or exchange some Panera. But I ended up getting some more things. So I'll be back to Kroger's here in a second. At Jungle Gems, I got out of there with, let's see, $68.93. Praise the Lord, finally got up under $100. So I am learning to buy less. Because sometimes we end up not eating as much as I think that we're going to, or we end up going out or invited somewhere or something like that, and it just doesn't. So I said I'm going to just on purpose, just buy less and see how we fare. So we needed some vinegar, some distilled white vinegar. You guys know you can use vinegar or white distilled vinegar instead of softener in your clothes. And it makes them really soft. Y'all, Isaiah hooked us onto that. Can you believe it? Isaiah hooked us onto that. So, yeah, a YouTube find. I guess he was watching YouTube or something and came across that, but he started doing it and then we did. Pineapple. I got a pineapple from Jungle Gems. Let's see, just one corn. We're just gonna split an ear. Doing some corn, and like I said, I'm not overbuying. I'm trying to buy what we're actually going to eat. So we'll of course have other things with it, but yeah, corn. Just gonna split it in half. You know how when you're usually getting a meal anyway, a lot of times it's half of a ear, so it'll be vegetables, meat, and of course other stuff, a starch or whatever. And then I have green onion, organic ginger. Have some kale, big thing of turmeric, Yoplait. I got the light this time. Well, at this store. At Kroger's, I got the regular kind, but I wanted to see what the light tastes like. I like to get this to flavor my smoothies. And then I also have this Amish Farm, just got one. Some chicken, skinless, boneless chicken breast from Amish. And then I have some oyster mushroom. I have green beans. Honeycrisp apple, broccolini, mushrooms, and I got some of these. Let's see, organic. This is in the reduced aisle at Jungle Gems, but the organic protein greens, and it says it has sweet pea leaves. So I'm hoping it's a little, not so bitter, rather. So I wanted to try those. I got a cabbage and limes. They were on sale, $1.49. So, and I got some coffee for my soap. I'm making some coffee soap. Oh my goodness, coffee soap smells so good, y'all. But it's a wake me up, and you know, I'll show it to you all when I make it. Let's see, potatoes, grapes. These are seedless grapes. These are seeded. Seeded is the best. It's just sometimes irritating getting around those seeds. So I just wanted to, you know, try some. But, you know, we usually eat the seedless. And is that everything? I think that's everything from Jungle Gems. Over here at Kroger's, we got some bite-sized round. I haven't been to Aldi in it forever, y'all. I love the Aldi's tortilla chips. Those are my favorite, but I was at Kroger's today and needed some. So y'all probably see that, a little bit of a mess back there, but we're trying to do something with our plants, trying to get them back lively, because we have not been the best plant parents. So yeah, more about that another time. I got some Panera. I exchanged this. The first bottle that I got, something just looked off about it. I didn't even open it. It just looked off. Like, I don't know if they changed their recipe or whatever, or something was going on with that batch they made, but it was just off looking, the coloring and everything. So I took it back. And it's been some weeks now. So anyway, I took it back and got another one. This looks much better. This looks as usual. Got some Yoplait, the peach yogurt, the regular or the original. Got some Grippos. Yeah, I know it's economically better to get the bigger bag, but I don't want the bigger bag because I eat the whole bag, and I just want to taste for $1, and it's just $1 for this little bag, and just want to taste of the Grippos. Got some yellow popcorn because I have an air popper that we just got, so I wanted to try this. We love Pop Secret homestyle popcorn, but the popcorn bags, they've been talking about those for years, that it's not healthy. You know, the chemicals or whatever that's in the bag. So I wanted to try this to see if we would like this just as much. So we'll see. It's much healthier to air pop it. So we'll see how we like it. Got some sharp cheddar cheese, flour tortillas, and then some lettuce. And I like to mix iceberg with the like organic greens that are the different types of greens, the healthy greens. I like to mix iceberg with it. So that is my haul. Kroger's, I don't know if I said, but Kroger's was $15.33, and again, that did not include the Panera because that was an exchange. And that's my haul. Now this was hiding, but I also got some cilantro. I love cilantro. So I am proud of myself. I did, let me see if I can focus, 4,041 steps. I'm 6,000 away from Reese's 10,000, because her goal is 10,000 a day. I hit a little over 4,000, so that's good for Tracie. But I am going to be working on, you know, getting more steps in. Love this little watch. Hey guys, welcome back. It is Tuesday, and I am on my way to the dentist. So I got some errands to run afterward too, but on my way to the dentist right now. It's been a rough night. So Miss Minnow chose to show up last night, and I didn't get hardly any sleep. I might have slept maybe a half hour or hour. I'm not even sure. I was not trying to look at the clock because you know that makes you more anxious. So I was up a long time, and I'm sure it'll probably hit a little later on, the tiredness, but I'm okay right now. But it was just so frustrating laying there, and I'm like, next time that happens, I'm just going to get up. I'm just going to get up, do something, whether it's edit or watch TV or read the word, because I did pray when I woke up. But yeah, it's just frustrating. Like if you're there almost all night awake, that's just so. So the melatonin did not work last night. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. So yeah, a little bit of a rough night, and we had a windstorm on top of that. So you know, windy, beating up against the house, all that stuff. You can hear all the. And this morning it was very windy as well. Oh my goodness, seriously? It was windy as well. And it's better now. It's much better now. The sun is actually out. But good to go right now. It's like tornado winds. And I called Isaiah to see how he was. And he could barely, it was like bad connection. He could barely hear me. And I think he heard me actually better than I heard him. Because I was like, what? Like, oh, mama. What'd you say? He was like, Mom, I'm such and such. And every time he would say exactly where it was, it would cut out. But I could see where he is. But he was like, Ma. And it was just cracked, you know. And I knew it was the storm because I knew it was down in that area, like I said. So he was like, I'll call you in a little bit. I was like, okay. So he called me about 10 minutes later because I could see he was almost on campus. So got some construction going on there. So anyway, I'm almost to the dentist. Coming from my 6-month cleaning. I get 2 cleanings a year, so I'm here for my cleaning. And that issue I had last time, praise the Lord, it's gone. You know, it's gone. Praise the Lord. That's all I can say. I ain't trying to get nothing done. So anyway, about to walk in here, and I will catch up with you all later because I do have some errands to run. I am done. And of course they give you your little toothbrush and floss and toothpaste and stuff that they give you at your cleaning. So I got that. And come back in 6 months. I like gloomy days. It is such a pretty day to me. I won't say like just gloomy, but just a little overcast. I love that look and the feel. It does not, it's first part of March, so getting towards spring, and after that storm last night, it's actually a little windy still, but it's not horrible. But just a good breeze, little wind, and it's just really nice. I just really like it like this. But anyway, I am done. I had a nice hygienist, very nice, and my niece Stacy is a hygienist. When I be going to Birmingham, we stay with my sister's daughter. She's a hygienist too. But anyway, she was a real nice hygienist, the one I saw today. And I just think it is so important to be nice to the people that are servicing you. Don't go in with an attitude and just acting kind of because those people are taking care of you and, you know, treating you and stuff like that. So always be nice. I'm talking like y'all my kids. Always be nice. I'm just talking about myself. But I always try to be nice because especially servers at a restaurant. Y'all, I see so many. I have been with groups sometimes that act like a person or a couple people in the group would act icky, and there's nothing wrong with sending your food back as long as you send it back, you know, not nastily, because when you have an attitude, they can get an attitude, and sometimes it's not even a visible attitude, but they have your food. If they're taking your food back, oh my goodness, you don't know what they're doing to your food and that new food that you think, you know, is coming out. You never know. I never ever act nasty to a server. I remember one time, it wasn't that long ago, I went somewhere with the group and somebody said, and my food isn't, and it just, you need to take this back. And I was like, and something was wrong with my food. So when she came around to me and I was like, I don't mean to put you through any trouble, I said, but really this really doesn't taste good, and you know, blah 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 blah. I was just really nice about it. And one time I told somebody, it was something like that, I was like, I'm with them but I'm not with them. Sorry, they acting crazy. But that is just, that's a no-no for me. A no-no for me. And I've actually been a server, you guys, some years ago. And the one group that we didn't like the most, and I hate to say it, but it was the church people. People would come in after church and stuff, and some of them just be so nasty. Some of them be just so sedity. Oh my goodness. And it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing because, you know, other people that you work with, some of them are not Christians. But then you get a group of several groups of Christians and church folks that come in and act a fool. And yeah, it looks very bad. It looks very bad. So my doctors, the nurses, and people to take care of your teeth, you know, the dentist, hygienist, and all that. Because sometimes when you go, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you go somewhere, they can be a little standoffish at first, and sometimes you don't know if they've just had a customer or, you know, a patient or whatever that has just given them the business. And when you come in with a real nice attitude, they just brighten up. Sometimes you go in and they may be nasty or just kind of, but by the time you just, you know, be nice and, you know, whatever, say a little nicety or whatever, you know, they straighten right up. So yeah, you never know if they just having a bad day, or which does not give, they should not be taking anything out on anybody they're servicing. You should be very kind to the people that you service, because ultimately they're paying your bill or your tip or, you know, whatever. But yeah, it just pays to be nice. Pays to be nice. You get better service that way. So anyway, I am on my way. I'm gonna get my boots. I gotta call my husband first, but I gotta get my boots, the ones that I got fixed. But I think it was 2 vlogs ago or last vlog, I told you I was taking my boots in because I needed just a little end cap. And so gotta go pick them up. What else? I gotta go to the bank. I gotta go to the post office. I gotta send Isaiah something. And I gotta mail some other stuff. So I gotta do that, and I'll check back in with y'all later. It's called the Country Fresh Market. Real nice little store. Y'all, I was at one of those old-timey grocery stores where the doors swing out, in and out. Yeah, little quaint little store, really nice, fresh foods, a lot of organic things, and really nice. I have to come down here more often. I ended up getting some oranges, and these are some crunch tangelos, I believe they're called. Let me see what they're called. Juicy crunch tangerines. I hope they're really good. They seem like they're going to be good and juicy. Yeah, I got one little salted or sea salted Linder's truffle. I said, let me not overdo it. Let me just get me a little chocolate treat. And these are navels. They were 69 cents a piece, and they look like they're going to be good. I go by the weight. And also the skin on the orange. The skin has to be smooth, and it has to feel like it's juicy, like it has some weight to it. So that's how I pick my oranges, and they are usually sweet all the time. Yeah, that was a nice little market. So I am on, this jacket looks so big today for some reason on the camera, but it's not. But anyway, I am still headed towards getting my boots from the shoe repair. Another thing I don't care for from the dentist office nowadays is the pressure from trying to get you to get fluoride and x-rays. X-rays especially. So I'm just like, no, I'm not getting x-rays every time I come here, you know, every 6 months or what have you. I may go every 18 months. You know, I know they got to check the health of your teeth and down around your gums or roots and all that stuff. But my exams usually end up being pretty good as far as my actual teeth go. So I feel comfortable in going that amount of time. And I don't do the fluoride anymore. There's just some conflicting studies out about the fluoride. So I've opted not to do the fluoride. And I just don't like, you know, the pressure. And she was like, well, why don't you want to get them, you know, why don't you want to get your x-rays? And I said, well, I just don't want all that radiation. And sometimes they forget to do the little flap, the little throat flap. And I'm like, and I always remind them I want the throat flap, you know, for my x-rays. Because, you know, that's undue radiation in certain places it don't need to be. And I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll get it. They should be getting it themselves. And I hate that nowadays you have to remind or ask for certain things at the doctor or dentist that used to be standard. So, so I don't like that. And I said, I just got a CT scan and I'm just not trying to do all that radiation. She's like, okay. Next time you're going to need to get them. And I just said, okay, next time if I don't want to get them, I'm not getting them. And boo-hoo. So, but yeah, that's something I don't care for at the dentist. Because when they say a free cleaning, and I know the cleaning is free, but by the time you get to adding on everything else, you got to bill all the time, every 6 months. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I just want my free cleaning, and I'll get my x-rays when I want to get my x-rays or when I think it's necessary. And I don't want the fluoride. I don't want the fluoride. So, all right, guys, I will see you in a little bit. They came out so nice. So they did both heels and they came out really, really good. I absolutely love these boots. My sister-in-law doll gifted these to me, and they are just, oh, that crocodile boot. Love that. Love that. So glad I got those fixed. They were in excellent condition when she gave them to me, but I must have kicked the heel or something and kicked off the tap on the end. Hey guys, so we are just coming from an appointment and we didn't want to go out and get anything, so we're going to cook at home. So we're cooking together and we are making, I don't know what my husband calls them, but it's something he came up with. And what?
I don't know what it's called either.
I don't know what it's called either, but something he came up with. But it is really good. He made some, I think last week, and he made some Sunday when Jalen was over here and gave me and her a sample, and it was so good. So we're making that tonight, and I'll kind of bring y'all along and show y'all how to make it. So we have chicken, and we have, this is squash. He just put that in, just added that this past Sunday. Before he hadn't put that in, but he put the zucchini in it, and it was good in there when me and Jalen tasted it Sunday. Mushrooms and onion. This is, I think, Parmesan cheese, if I'm not mistaken. Shavings of Parmesan. So I'm not sure because he had gotten some lunch from his job, and he brought the chicken home, And so he just diced that up, the extra that he had, diced that up, and then made this new little, I don't know, it's a quesadilla. It's in between the quesadilla and a taco, but we are not using taco meat or anything. Just putting little fixings in, and it was so good. So got some tomatoes, red onion, like I said, the white onion and stuff over there. A little bit more chicken. It's almost like just a hodgepodge of ingredients. So he has red and green bell pepper sauteing now, and he said he's gonna add some corn to see what that tastes like, because we got some extra corn from when we had tacos a few days ago. So over here at the stove, this is how the peppers are coming out. And so he is putting the mushrooms and onions in, because the peppers, they've already sauteed. They take a while longer to get it tender, so we put the peppers in first. Now he's putting the vegetables that don't take as long to saute. We got back over at the stove, and this is what everything looks like all together. We added the chicken in. So basically this is the filling. Added the chicken in, and we just have to add cheese in. So we're going to use the cheese that we used from work, and I don't know what it is. It's shavings. I don't know if it's Parmesan or something else, but it tastes so good. But that's chicken. That's chicken, green zucchini, as if there's any other kind of zucchini, but zucchini, mushrooms, onions, peppers. I think that's it. And did you season it with anything?
I didn't put any seasoning on.
You didn't put any seasoning on last time? So the chicken is seasoned, and he didn't put any seasoning in the vegetables. So the chicken is seasoned so well enough that he didn't even have to season the vegetables or anything. And last time you didn't put no seasonings in either, did you? And it was so good. So I guess it just does not need seasoning if your chicken is seasoned. But if you want, you can put a little salt and pepper in the peppers and stuff while they're sauteing and onions. But you didn't use no seasoning, and it tastes amazing. Okay.
I'm just gonna get a little heat on the tortilla just to brown it on one side.
You just put a little bit of oil in. And that's grapeseed oil. Now I am learning, y'all, about these oils. But anyway, today we're using grapeseed oil. So he's just kind of warming the tortilla shells.
That's gonna be the outside that's cooking on the bottom. That's gonna be the outside. So it's gonna brown it. It's gonna be brown easier. You want to see me flip it? You want to see the skills? There, I'm gonna flip that over. Put it over there. So that side is cooked. So when you fold it in, it's gonna be partially cooked already.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And this tortilla tastes so good, warmed up this way. So he was saying that the underside of this, that's next to the pan, is going to be the outside. But y'all have to see. I can't explain it. Okay.
Just get a little on it. Okay.
So he's using some mozzarella. And this is going right in the pan, y'all. So we're making 4. So
she trying to tell me to not use so much cheese.
Just make sure we got enough for 4.
We ain't gonna have enough for 4.
I think we got other cheese. Trying to spread it evenly. Don't forget the other cheese. Yes, we have washed our hands. Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure the cheese is stuck. That's all. I'm trying to make sure the cheese is stuck to this thing. Just put that on the cheese in.
Oh,
put the cheese in.
Right there.
You want some?
when I'm filming. I know when I'm filming you. So he just after we put the cheese in there. After we just put this cheese in here, he flipped it over like that.
Yes. That one's gonna be the bomb right there.
So you're gonna put corn in the other two,
Yeah,
and then they'll be different from this one a little bit. So he's letting it brown on the other side. Then we can wipe the skillet out for a new, so that don't start burning again.
Right.
So we're gonna have 2 apiece. He's making 1 more. This one came out fast.
Just put too much in this one.
Yeah, that one's stuffed, but it's okay. Ooh, browner too.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're done.
we're done. So here are the, we don't even know what to call them, y'all, but this is tonight's dinner. So that's that, and we're about to sit down and eat. We have burrito sauce and then some taco sauce. So that we're going to use for dipping. So Mr. said now I can taste his food and I can be the taste tester on camera. I can be the taste tester on camera. Oh, no you didn't. So that's how he plated his up. And y'all excuse the background. I told y'all we have a plant project going on back there. So cutting this one, and they hold heat really good. Bye, y'all. There we go. Okay, we're about to eat, y'all. All right. All right. I'm going to use, you want the burrito sauce?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mix mine together. Let me know how much you want.
That's good.
I am going to,
You want part of this one? You want to give me half of that one? Let me take half. This one got corn in it.
yeah. You want half of that one? For that one. So this one has corn and this one does not.
You don't have me on there, do you? Oh,
So this is the one with the corn. So it didn't have corn in there on Sunday. So I used the burrito and the taco. I mixed mine together.
man. He's the bomb.com.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So, and like I said, he didn't even put any seasoning on it. Just the chicken was seasoned. But, no seasoning. But, that's what we should have did. Tried it with seasoning. And y'all know I'm a foodie. He loves food too. I'm a foodie. And if it's good without putting seasoning in, because y'all know I'm a salt girl. I love a taste of salt. So, yeah, I know it's good, but you can, if you make something like this, you can put your seasonings in.
if the chicken is seasoned right, you don't need it.
Well, I don't know if it's still like that veggie seasoning. And cheese adds a lot of flavor too. It's good. Very good, mister.
Mm-hmm.
A plus. 5 stars.
Thank you.
Delicious.
I like the one without the corn better.
I do too.
This one is.
Because I had the one Sunday without the corn, so.
Yeah.
With the corn is good, but without the corn, it's the best. Unless you just love corn. Okay. We'll see y'all later. Be blessed, and I'll see you sometime this week.